If you've been following my channel for the past bit, you might have seen the Banana Boy video. And if you want to make something as awesome and cool as that, I'm going to show you how. Step number 1, you're going to need a Blender for this. That's how I do my 3D modeling. I do it in Blender. Step number 2, you're going to need a 3D scan of yourself or someone. I use Polycam for that. Okay, we're in Blender now. We've got this guy. He looks like mostly like me. He's kind of like real messed up actually. You know what? That's gonna have to be okay. I don't think we're gonna do much about it. But we do definitely have to do is get rid of this green floor right here. First thing you want to do, you want to go into edit mode, and you're also going to want to turn wireframe on so you can grab everything that you're looking at instead of just the ones that are on top. Just gonna grab these and delete them. Press vertices. And I'm sure there's a better way to do this, but I'm real lazy, so I'm gonna teach you how to do it my dirty and kind of bad way. Okay, so once you finish clearing the ground from your model, you're gonna go back into object mode, and we're gonna rotate our model so he aligns with the axis. You can also move it forward a bit. It makes it line up better for you. After this, we're gonna go back into edit mode and we'll press A, which will select all of the vertices. Then we'll press M, which will open the merge menu. There, you'll press merge by distance, and then click the little box down at the bottom. Just delete 1, 0 off of that. Doing this will remove any of the cracks in the model and will merge vertices that are stacked on top of each other. Once we're done with that, we can go back into object mode and actually start rigging our model. The first thing you want to do is press add, then add armature. That's going to be your first bone to your model, and that will be the pelvis bone. To move the armature bone, you're going to have to go back into edit mode. So let's move it into place right above the groin where the pelvis would be. You're going to move it about to this size. It should go no higher than the belly button, just kind of sit above the groin. You're going to click on the bottom circle of the armature bone. You're going to press E, and that will extrude out another bone. So now we're going to complete the pelvis shape. This is going to be the joint where the legs will connect to. So you just do the same thing on both sides. Now we're going to keep doing the same thing. You press the circle on the bottom of the armature bone. Now we're going to go do the legs. So you just have 2 bones. You have the upper leg and lower leg. If you're making an actual model, you'll want to do feet, but for this, it doesn't really matter. Next, we're going to go up and we're going to extrude 2 more bones. This will make up the spine and like the upper chest. Next, we'll do the collarbone. You're going to want it to end right about where your arm flexes at the shoulder. And then from that, you'll do, again, 2 more bones. 1 to the elbow and another for the rest of the arm. If you're doing hands, you want to do hands, but again, for this model, we're not doing that. Then next, you'll want to do 1 bone for the neck and then 1 for the head. And then after that, you've got all the bones you need for your armature. But if you see, if we look sideways on our model, our armature doesn't line up correctly. So we're going to have to keep moving our bones so they're in the center of volume for the model. Once we've done that, we're going to go back into object mode, and we're going to click on our model first. Then we're going to shift click on the armature. It's very important that you do it in that order, otherwise it will not work. You might have some difficulty shift clicking on the armature inside of your model, so you might need to zoom in to be inside of your model. And after that, you're going to press Control P for parent.
I'm so unstoppable, and you confused this obstacle. I turn the heat up and melt like a popsicle. I tell them anything's possible, especially when I'm toting on the tropical. And I make you say sorry when I'm robbing you. 1 for the money, 2 fuck you. I'm the hottest thing running through the city, believe that. I don't never relax, I be with a green at.